GTA Online could be shutting down on PS4 and Xbox One after the next-gen launch, says an insider. Stay till the end to understand what this information is all about. TP Gamers is always about gaming. GTA gamers with the PS5 and Xbox Series 10 vertical bar S have marked March 15, 2022 on their calendars. Preloads for the expanded and enhanced version have begun on both next-gen consoles. The online version has become a standalone product and gamers can purchase it separately. With all this hype, the obvious question that many gamers have is, what about the PC version? The second important question being asked is, will Rockstar Games support older gen consoles like the PS4 and Xbox One? What happens to GTA Online on PS4 and Xbox One? The expanded and enhanced version will only be playable on the PS5 and Xbox Series 10 vertical bar S, and not even on PC, which has riled up some players. Console gamers on the PS4 and Xbox One are now wondering what happens to them, given that the new version only works on the next-gen consoles. Papa Zahn on Reddit.com asked many questions forwarded to Rockstar 3 days ago. What about PC? So far Rockstar hasn't said anything about when/if this version will be released on PC. However, as with the last time the game was re-released, the PC port may come along some months later. What is the difference between bought and earned money? Bought money is shark card funds. Earned is what you got from jobs, heists, etc. Why won't my shark card money transfer to a different console family? Probably since those were purchased on specific manufacturers' consoles, and some of that sale went to either Sony or Microsoft. It's probably in some line in the contracts that Microsoft and Sony have with Rockstar. Will this include money from the CISP or Premium Edition? Probably, for the same reason as the shark cards. What happens to my character on the current version once I transfer to E&E? Nothing. It will still be on the current version of the game and you can still play with it on the current version. At least while that version of the game is still supported. No progress between the characters will be shared between the current version and the E&E version. Once the character is transferred, they become completely separate. Can I still play with my friends who aren't on E&E? No. Only players on the E&E version will be able to play with each other. How long will last-gen console be getting DLCs? Rockstar hasn't said, but if it's similar to how soon after the re-release on PS4/XBX to when PS3 360 stopped getting them, maybe a year. It could also be that there will not be any further DLCs on last-gen consoles, and if you want new content you have to upgrade. Why isn't Xbox getting the standalone version of GTA Online for free? An exclusive contract with Sony. How long do I have to transfer my character? Rockstar hasn't set an end date for transfers yet. It will likely be a couple years like it was for transfers from last gen to last general. Can I transfer to or from PC? Not at this time, but if it's similar to how it was in the past, you may be able to transfer to PC from console, but not from PC to any consoles. Will there be crossplay? There has been no indication that there will be crossplay ability. How do I claim the new version on PS5? For PS5 users, if you already have the 4 versions of the game, go over that game and click on the then product review and click on the 3 dots again. That's how you'll find the PS5 version of GTA 5. The 7th question in this expanded and enhanced FAQ is a burning issue for many in the community. DLCs have kept the game going for long, Rockstar has been pretty consistent with them and gamers have liked most of their offerings. Previous generation upgrades from the PS3 and Xbox 360 to the PS4 and Xbox One saw the older gens receive support for about a year. Industry insider TezFunZ2 has always been a reliable go-to source for leaks and rumor clarifications as far as Grand Theft Auto is concerned. He was recently asked about the duration of support on the PS4 and Xbox One once expanded and enhanced is launched. Unfortunately for last-gen console users, Tez2 seems quite confident in saying. A source, who has been very reliable in regards to GTA Online, has informed me long ago that Rockstar was considering dropping support for the last-gen consoles upon E&E launch. I'm not sure if this plan is still being considered by now or if Rockstar made some change since then. Even so, considering it was on the table, I think we would see them dropping support sooner than usually expected. As always, we advise taking such rumors with a grain of salt. It is worth considering the possibility that Rockstar's rumored plan was conceived before the global semiconductor shortage became an issue. Even as of this writing, next-gen consoles are incredibly hard to come by, and many are trying to make do with last-gen machines. As such, abandoning such a large user base by dropping support for last-gen consoles would hardly benefit Rockstar Games.